Hey everybody, how you doing? Bruce here for the final hour. What's going on? What's going on? We have some movement here while I was off the air. Matterport, holy moly macaroni! We had a little shot there. I couldn't figure out what's going on. Even my phone couldn't figure out what's going on. I mean, look at this. Look at this chart today on Matterport. This is this morning. When I left you, it was about 11:30, so it was right around here when I left you. And then it had a little shot, and then zzz, look at this, right up to 16 something. I think Matterport hit 1642, I think, for like a moment. Now it's backed off a little bit, but still up $1.26 on the day here. Thank you very much. Welcome back, Matterport. Get used to this on every one of these SPACs. Just soon, without warning, this could happen to any of your SPACs at any time, because what happened here was the company was just mentioned on CNBC by somebody who really liked it. Matterport is going to become one of the most talked about stocks on the market because of the unique nature of their business. They don't just 3D houses for sale. If you're thinking that's all Matterport is, you are wrong. You are talking 1/10 of this company that, oh yeah, they help realtors sell houses by doing 3D imagery of homes. No, any space, anywhere, commercial, industrial, residential, vacation space, cruise ships are going to be Matterported. And I mean really Matterported. I mean, it's going to be unbelievable what you're going to be able to see here. The future of this company is limitless. Insurance claims, contractors are going to use Matterport for contracting, like for measuring walls and floors and ceiling heights and volume of rooms. People in the air conditioning business are going to use Matterport to figure out how much square footage are we heating or cooling here. Subdivision builders are going to use Matterport for construction and for marketing. This is retailers, as I've told you already. Retailers are going to use Matterport for displays, the most efficient indoor layouts of the merchandising. Huge. This is going on and on and on and on. And this Matterport company is going to have income sources from all over the place. There is no one income source for this company. It will be from thousands of customers. It really is a machine. I am kind of wondering if this is a takeover target in the not too distant future, that this will be bought out, will be acquired by someone big, really big. I can't see this company staying an independent unless they gobble up other companies and become so large that they're too big to swallow. But I think they're going to be acquired. But it might be a year from now. It might be 2 years from now when they max this thing out. But they're going to take this company to a level so far beyond where we are that we really are in the micro moments of this company. Really micro. These shares could make you a lot of money. I'm hoping that all of you are a lot happier right now with your options and your shares, but I am telling you, you haven't seen anything yet. We're up $1.36 right now to 15.22. Nothing. This is nothing. Get ready for liftoff to stratospheric levels. But today was just a taste, a shot, just an indication, little whiff of what is to come with this company, where it shot from 1470 to 1640 in 5 minutes, just like that, because a couple 100,000 people on CNBC saw it. That's all it was. There weren't millions of viewers watching CNBC. Trust me, there never are. CNBC is watched by diehard, dedicated market fans. Most watch CNBC with the mute button on, so they don't hear a thing they're saying. They're just looking at the ticker and the charts. Very few are listening to these people, really listening. This stock is going to become one of the most talked about public companies in the market over the next days, weeks, months, and years. And these shares are going to be way ahead of the price of the company for a good reason, because this company has such unbelievable upside. Same thing with Sofi and the same thing with others, but Matterport today showed it to you. They gave you a glimpse today of what's coming. You saw a glimpse about 2-3 weeks ago when it was still called Gore's Holdings. You remember that shot, $1.50, $1.70 shot we had that one day? Remember that? This is another one. I'm just telling you, it's going to go. It's really going to go. And you had better be in here because like you saw today, it doesn't wait when it goes. Once it gets a national, if this gets written up by a senior analyst at a senior brokerage house, and it will, it's over. It's over, as it'll be 25, 35 a share. And you can make money from there to 100. Of course you can, but you could have had it here. I'm just saying, get yourselves positioned in this thing. Don't sell a single share. Don't sell a single contract. Just get ready. Do not be dissuaded if the shares kind of meander along again. Don't let it get to you. You gotta tough it out. This is what I talked about in lesson 5. It's what I talk about in lesson 6 on these classes I just did this past weekend. You have really got to train yourself to handle success and handle inklings of what's to come. Just get ready, kids. Sofi, oh yeah, am I complaining? No. Could it be better? Maybe. But you know what? It's another day of upside for Sofi today. We're now at 15.66, up 29 cents. I know we were at 16.24 this morning. I know that was in the first 30 minutes. We backed off to 15.75, went back up to 16 something, and then backed off and got to 16. We backed off. We got to 15.75, went down to 15.50 or something. Low today, 15.51. That's all right. It's all fine. It's okay. We're up 28 cents on the day. Sofi is being scooped up here. It is being bought up. The stock is not coming in a panic anymore. It's just not coming in. 11.4 million traded. Yeah, it's down on the day, but it started with a shot, and so it's okay. I like these days. I like when they shoot up big time at the beginning and meander along, and the next morning shoot up big time, because there are people hearing about this thing every day, and they're hearing more and more about what this company can do and how much money they can make. And they're going, I got to get me some of this. I got to pick this stuff up. And those of you who've been listening to me, you've been doing it. And you are now at 15.66 with a high of 16.24 on 11.4 million shares. Okay, we'll take the game. Welcome Robinhood to the markets. 36.20 is where it's trading at right now. 36.15 down $1.85 from that issuance of $38. Hit a low of 33 something. A lot of activity, a lot of attention being spent on Robinhood. A lot of flipping going on Robinhood. Yeah. I would avoid it at all costs. This could be 25 a share by next week. Everyone is looking to make a quick buck on this thing. The only guys who made a quick buck on this stock today are the ones who bought at 33, 34, and 35, who got out at 36 and 37. Those are the first waves of winners. Everyone else is a loser who bought in at 38 right at the moment. And this isn't going to be great. I'm just saying. Anyway, welcome Robinhood to the party. GameStop down 349 at 165.73, 339 drops. So what? ATIP down 13 cents at 371 a share. Frustrating to see it here, but that's what it's doing today. AMC down 42 cents to 38.48. We've got Matterport back up to 15.29, up $1.43. 23andMe, very frustrating today. 7.84. No talking, no announcement, no news. No updates, no nothing. Just silence. I sit here and ask myself, do you have an investor relations department? Have you got a plan? Do you have something you're cooking up? Why are you guys not talking? Because the insiders of this company put their own money on the table at $10 a share. It's not like these people are in it a penny. They put their money on the table at $10 a share just as this thing was closing in on this pipe financing. So they got $50 million between Mr. Branson and the gal who's co-founded the company. That's $50 million right there. I think there's $500 million on the table at $10 a share. And these folks are down right now, 216. For some reason, they're tolerating it. They're allowing it. They're accepting it, or are they really upset about it? But I'm just sitting here going, guys, if you got some news that you can release, I'd be more than happy to, re-release that information. But I got nothing. I'm Guy and Creston going, hey, tell us what you're doing, and one of us will definitely talk about you. I just don't know. Fifth Wall acquisition down 13 cents to 12.42. Vector acquisition up 19 cents to 10.47. Navstar unchanged, and Starboard up down 12 cents to 9.60 so far today. Home Depot up 87 cents. Vanek Vectors up 4.45. IBM up 28 cents. The Dow up 183. It's been up all day very nicely. It's been sitting at record territory or close to it almost all day. Microsoft up 85 cents, Apple up 81 cents, Tesla up $32. So Tesla's a winner. I mean, Tesla is a 5% winner today. Apple and Microsoft are just recovering from their slouchy couple of day reactions here. I think they're going to resume marches higher. That's my personal opinion. Bed Bath & Beyond down 32 cents to 28.81. BlackBerry down 41 cents to 10.36. Over on Royal Caribbean up 29 cents, but Norwegian down 11 and Carnival down 7. Amazon down $44 a share. Facebook down $15 a share. Facebook is definitely a bargain here. Google up $5, so it's been kind of hanging around this 2,700 mark now. Target up $3. JP Morgan up $1.65. Costco up $3.40. Walmart up 26 cents. Cisco up 55 cents. Another 1% gain on Cisco. It's a winner. Nvidia up $1.79 to 196.82. Goldman up 386 to 378. That is a buy. Disney down 23 cents. American Airlines down 37 cents. Netflix at 5.15 down 4.25. We've got DraftKings at $49.97, just under the $50 mark. What else we got here? We got Micron up $1.42, Intel up 74 cents, and Boeing at $232, up $1.20. Those are some of the bigger stocks and others that we follow, but it's all about our SPAC companies, the former SPACs. What's going on? What's happening? We're watching Robinhood closely. 36.23 and Robinhood down $1.77. SoFi now 15.64, up 27 cents. GameStop down 378. ATIP down 11 frustrating cents. AMC down 51 cents. Matterport shooting up again. 15.65 up $1.69 now up $1.85. We're now up $1.85 to 15.71 on Matterport. Matterport on the move yet again, and my phone is having trouble. For whatever reason, when Matterport takes a shot, my phone does not seem to be able to keep up with it. I don't know what's going on. I can't explain it. It'll show a big shot, and then it'll show down 60 cents on the next trade. Then it'll show back up again. My phone is going ballistic. I think it's a Yahoo problem because it's Yahoo Finance that's on my telephone. They can't seem to keep up. Over on on Market Watch, where I watch quotes as well, 15.64 right now, up 27 cents. It says. Sorry, that's SoFi. Let me get into Matterport. Pardon me, Matterport 15.71, 15.63, 15.71. You tell me which quote is accurate. Up's 177 here, and it is taking a shot higher right now. We do have 47 minutes to go in the day, and the Matterport is having a wonderful, wonderful day. Again, no announcement from the company, nothing. They're not talking. They did not create this. This is a reaction to a comment made on CNBC today that caught a wave. It caught exposure, and now it's sort of multiplying on itself as it sort of shot up, came back, and now it's coming back on again. Second wave. The more people look into this Matterport, if they do this, if millions of investors really look at Matterport and dig into this company, they will be shocked at just the upside potential of this company. They won't believe it because there are just so few companies in this field, in this area, where they can just make money from zillions of sources. All kinds of possibilities to make money here. This little company is really sitting on a powder keg of opportunity. And for you who have, any of you who have 1250 contracts, did you buy any $10 options, 1250 options, $15 options, $17.50 options, $20 options? Your options are going up today, and they're going to keep going up. You might find that your premiums are going to start to build a bit here as more people figure out what's going on. That is what we're talking about. That is what we're looking for. I'm looking for the same thing for SoFi. The potential of SoFi, humongous. The stock 15.62 up a quarter. Not reflecting it to a major degree, but it's not a down day. It's another up day on SoFi yet again. Most interesting patterns here. I'm waiting for 23andMe to kind of join the party. ATIP Get your act together and start talking about your plans, your game plans, what you're doing to combat those lousy first quarter numbers that you delivered. What are you doing to fix it? Talk to us. We're very open to hearing what you have to say. Anyway, there you have it. That's what I'm looking at. The Dow right now up 170, S&P up 20, NASDAQ up 27 points, oil up $1.19 to 73.58 a barrel right now. And that's what we've got. That boy Louie is doing exactly what we have to do. He's putting up those neat emojis to get this market going. Thank you for 122 thumbs ups. If the neat emojis can get you to give me thumbs ups, I'd love that too. Please hit the thumbs ups button for us. Get this show some momentum and tell the world out there to follow Matterport, follow Sofi, follow GameStop, follow ATIP, follow 23andMe on this channel. Let's get the world out there to find us so we can tell them how great these stocks are and they can make this money, money, money. Thank you for the thumbs ups. 135 and counting. Keep them coming, kids. I appreciate it. Let's get this to 500 as quickly as possible. Anyway, Robinhood at 36.03. That is an opportunity to lose money. Pick up those shares and watch them go down. I don't know why anyone would want to pay $40 for this stock, or 42 or 44. I have no idea why anyone would want to do any of that. That's just me, though. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. I would not be into that. Thank you for the 151 thumbs ups. They're coming in. Thank you. SoFi, 1565, up 28 cents. We did touch a low half an hour ago of 1555, 1557. Now we're back to 1565. We're looking a little better. Let's see if we get the last hour pop here. Matterport, 1553, it looks like. Up $1.67, looking very good. 1554 now, up the 168. GameStop, 165.69, down 343. We hit the low of the day about half an hour ago at 164.51. So we've come back $1.20 a share or so from the low of the day so far today. 1.8 million volume, much lower than yesterday on GameStop. ATIP volume, 2.2 million, very quiet, down 12.5 cents to 372. That's bargain territory there. AMC down 44 cents. We've been up today, we've been down today. 53 million volume, very quiet today. I bet you a lot of AMC players are jumping all over Robinhood right now for the action. Robinhood is giving action. 89.5 million volume. There's action there. Day traders are flipping in and out of this thing like crazy. Trying to make a dime here at 15 cents there. In and out with 1,000 at a time, 2,000 at a time, 5,000 at a time. I'm sure that's what's going on at Robinhood stock. But it's now $36, down $2 on the day. Matterport, 1560 right now, up $1.74. Volume on Matterport today, 7.15 million shares. That is at least 5 million more than normal. And it exploded at 12:30-ish, 12:40-ish. That's where the explosion took place. Just before 1 o'clock, the explosion happened with incredible volume coming in on this thing because this stock was well talked up. Not for long, but oh man, was that a shot. I would love to see these guys get interviewed on CNBC in a more detailed way. That could be a most interesting shot for the stock. But, time will tell how this all plays out. The only green stocks on my phone right now, I've got 6-7 listings here. Matterport, SoFi, the only two up. Everyone else is off. A little here, a little there. Kind of a weird thing. Even with the Dow up 175 points. Vector is up 18 cents. NAFSITE is unchanged. Vanik is up 430, Home Depot up 98, and IBM up 18 cents. But I'm not getting a lot of green on a lot of the former SPACs that we're following so far today. Just the way it is. Okay, let's see. Just double checking here on what's going on. Danny Meyer is the latest restaurant owner to tell customers no vaccine, no service. Very interesting. 1565 to 1567 on SoFi, popping up just a bit here. Now up 30 cents. Matterport 1552, 1561, which is accurate. 1561 on Matterport, up 175 on the day here. A very good run today. And don't be surprised if we get much more over the next days and weeks. There you go. We might be at the beginning of a run on this one. That would be fine by me. Yeah, baby. My 600 Matterport are looking better day by day. How about that? Let's see. I'm buying a ton of puts on Robinhood. It's going to be a glorious to short them payback. Matterport. Well, 23andMe leaving such a bad taste in my mouth. I'm not happy with it either, but it is 793 right now, down 53. The low of the day, 778. It's got about a 20-cent snapback going here. It is coming on right now quite quickly, but they owe us. Matterport, unusual option activity today. September, 17 and a half calls, 968 volume. That's not a lot. It feels so good to see Matterport January 15's back into the green. I shot an explosion of high volume as well. My doctor said it was due to eating high cholesterol. Oh no. Let's see. Stupid Scotia iTrade still trying to get their act together around the MTTR ticker change. Oh my gosh. Why the face, IBM? Oh my gosh. All my Matterport calls are green right now. It's all it takes, kids. One good day on some of these stocks and the turnaround is on. One good week and all of a sudden your portfolio just churns on a dime, and you are into stocks that are so oversold right now. We are due for some shots here. ATIP and GAME will start to go up next month. Wild crystal ball prediction. Thank you very much. We really are poised for some action here. We sure have earned it, I say. But the market has to kind of wake up to what we're sitting on. And what can I tell you? We deserve a shot. Anyway, there you go. Yes, here you go. Also an article by Motley Fool last night. That's right. Why Matterport is one of my favorite new growth stocks. Matterport is officially public, and it's a great growth stock to own for the next decade. Very positive article, and I think we're going to get many more of them like this. What if Google decided to buy Matterport? Google mapped the world, and Matterport mapping the living and workspaces. It's really neat. You got to wonder if that someday might happen at a very, very high price per share. Wouldn't that be something? Let's see. AB, I think Sofi is a target because it's fintech disruptor. MTTR seems to be neutral in that sense. People less likely to mess with MTTR. That being said, Sofi gonna go up. Yes, Uncle Bruce, would be a good idea to get some puts on Royal Caribbean before earnings. Royal Caribbean before earnings. Where are we at right now on this one? $80. Yeah. If you can get some 80s or 79s, don't be surprised if it reaches $70 a share, or even 65, a couple weeks out, but I'm not guaranteeing it. This market works in mysterious ways. Let me tell you, it works in mysterious ways, but boy, I do have a downward bias on that Royal Caribbean stock, because at $80, there's no way that's justifiable. Not what the numbers are going to generate. Personally, that's my thinking on it. Anyway, they're going to try to put lipstick on a pig, though. They're going to try to make it pretty. I don't believe it. Anyway, there you have it. Wow. Anyway, there you have it, guys. We're watching an interesting day today here. We're watching some very interesting developments. 35.84 on Robinhood, 35.78 now, down 222. Sofi at 15.67, up 30 cents. We got Matterport up $1.43, 147 at 15.33 right now. And Matterport volume today, 6.9 million, jumping around quite a bit here. Wow, what a run we're on right now. 794 on 23andMe. We're improving a bit from 778, but that's still a long way down, 52 cents, and I'm not liking it. I don't like it at all. I want to hear some news on 23andMe, and I want it now. Anyway, 15.33 on Matterport and 15.68, up 31 cents on Sofi. We have 36 minutes to go, and then we're done for the day, and then we'll watch the aftermarket after that. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. Hey, Bruce, I hate to sound like a merchant of death, vulture capitalist, but Emmy is apparently laying off a bunch of lab people. Bullish if they're planning to do more R&D stuff with big pharma. Don't be surprised if 23andMe now is in the middle of turning around their company and likely teaming up with partners in in a number of different ways. And it could well be that the people that they're letting go are going to now be doing, they might be moving to a company they made a deal with. Like it could be a switch of employees. You will take this research department, put it in your company. We'll invest in this division with you. And this is not like the company in trouble. They got tons of cash, tons and tons of cash. Cash. They are reorganizing that company. But until they tell us what the deal is, we're speculating on exactly this. What's happening? What's going on? $7.99 right now. What can I say? Should we sell Matterport before it falls like Sofi did? Laughing out loud. Good luck to you if you do. We turn the butter and we spread the butter, says Carlos. DM, that means the boomers might hear about Matterport. Wow, that's a very interesting idea. Yippee-ki-yay, can I have to see what that happening. Uncle Bruce, this is how we have, thank you, Peter, very much for your donation. Thank you. Uncle Bruce, this is how we know we have quality stocks. They've been shorted for months, and all it takes is a few days, and those stocks are back to 52-week highs again. Matterport, SoFi, LCID, all the way. There you go. Bruce never endorsed LCID. That's true. Snuck it in there in the end, though. I did sneak it in. I have $50 Royal Caribbean January puts that are up 118%. I bought for $95 and trading at $208. Yep, you're still way out of the money. But you bought them for $95. I mean, the deal of a deal, right? Nicely done. The lower the stock goes, the higher those will continue to go. And you got till January. So, if these shares drop into the 60s, the low 60s, you'll be even richer. I agree. Anyway, there you go. Oh, so yes, buy the puts. Erico, the ME founder, stated they are aware that their DNA kits aren't selling as much anymore, but they find much more value and opportunity in the health sector with the data they have. Yes, they already have. They have incredible value in the data they've already got. They're now at $8, by the way, on the stock. Yes, I am looking for updates, a deal, some kind of an alliance, some kind of a something arrangement where they're able to sell this incredible DNA knowledge, maybe rent it or allow access to it for big money. There's a lot of value here, but yeah. Boy, we got to wait out the tough days, though, don't we? We got to wait out this grind. It's just ridiculous. Almost 600 viewers, not even 200 thumbs ups. I mean, come on, help Bruce out. Well, we're at 199. The next thumbs up puts me at 200. How about that? Anybody got a thumbs up lying around? Get me to 200. We're at 201. Look at that. Someone had one and someone had another. Thank you, guys. 211. Whoa, 12 just came in there. 211 thumbs ups, 220 thumbs ups. There be thumbs ups out there, and I thank you for those very, very much. All right. Looks more like SoFi is going to do work with Gemini, not a buyout. I found this on our SoFi stock. Funky J Bell, good info on that. Still be interesting to see what happens. Mr. Joshua, the only customers Emmy cares about will be the insurance companies as they plan to use DNA and family connections to gauge insurance risks. They just need to appear as personal services. Anti-PC, Matterport made me $656 already today off of 2 calls I've been trying to get rid of. Couldn't be more thrilled. John Van delivered the Thursday he promised. There you go. Carlos, in France, they call Royal Caribbean Big Mac Caribbean. I heard a radio show that has Matterport commercials. Interesting. They're promoting themselves. I like the sound of that very much. That's kind of interesting. All right. Any way you can promote that company is fine by me. Tell the world all about yourself. Get the world interested. Let's get something going here. Yes, we are definitely interested with this. Robinhood right now, 35.55, dropping as the afternoon is coming into the last half hour. We might drop another $2 on this thing today. I have zero confidence in the upside of Robinhood. I think that this could be $30 tomorrow morning in the first hour. Within a week or two, it could be 25 a share. And there'll be all kinds of speculation down there. But 38 to 40, 45, I don't think so. Not with all the stock they've just offloaded at $38 a pop. There is such a wall of resistance there. There is no way. I don't believe it. Yeah, Carlos, well done. Clutch, says Coyote. Go down now, go down, says anti-PC. Matterport 1560 up $1.74. Interesting how we are jumping about on the Matterport. I see quotes jump 30, 40 cents per trade, and I don't know what to believe anymore. It is the weirdest activity on Matterport stock. I'm now showing them at 1530 up $1.44. I'm just throwing my hands up going, what's real? What's not? I really don't know. 1562 now on Sofi as it's hanging around. Just under 180 point gain on the Dow. S&P up 20. NASDAQ up 18.8. Oil up $1.22 a barrel right now. That's what we got going on, kids. It's a positive day on the big boards. Robinhood not positive, 35.62 now, down 238. SoFi up 28 cents. GameStop down 2.99. ATIP down a dime. AMC down 63 cents. Matterport up $1.38. And 23andMe down 47 cents to $7.99. Fifth Wall down 24. Vector up 22. Navsite up a penny. Starboard down 13 cents. That's what we got on our faves at the moment. SMH Vector up 4.14. Home Depot up $1. International Business Machines up 8 cents. Yuck. Microsoft up 47 cents. Apple up 60 cents. Tesla up 29.98. I mean, you got the big companies not moving. You got Tesla definitely moving. What can I tell you? It is a goofy day today. Royal Caribbean only up 8 cents now. Norwegian down 17. Carnival down 10. Amazon down $44. Facebook off $15. That's the deal of the day on Facebook. There's a definite drop off there of a top-notch company. Do not fall for the trap that, they said their earnings are going to slow in the future. Oh, yeah. Instead of making 58% more profit, they're going to make 55% more profit. Shed a crocodile tear for me. Buy those shares or get yourself some options and enjoy yourself. What can I say? Goldman Sachs, 378 up 395, getting better all the time. Still trading at 6.94 times earnings. 6.94 times earnings. Ridiculously cheap. This stock is $700 stock, in my opinion. Should be trading at 12, 14 times earnings. I mean, give me a break. Anyway, that's it. Robinhood 35.60 down 240. SoFi up 28 cents, 15.64. We got 28 minutes to go. Is there a recovery or a surge coming at the end, or are we going to have a dump off on this market across the board? What is it going to do? And when we're into the last half hour or so. Anyway, there you go. Let's see here. Any more comments that have come in here? There we go. Let's see. SoFi. What's this? SoFi needs a day like Lending Club is having today. So is it a bad time to say I sold a Matterport $10 call 2 days ago? This is why I am dumb. Why would you do that? I don't understand. Anyway, I can't. What's that? I can't wait to read about the congressman on the Financial Services Committee that buy puts on Robinhood the day before they banned payment for order flow. I would be apprehensive about even writing calls at the $30 level on Matterport. I think it'd explode $10 upwards at any time. I agree. I agree. If this stock were to be exposed to 25 million potential investors, and they got the picture that I've been trying to give you guys now for months, they got the picture. This thing's $30 a share. I mean, there'd be so much buying on it. There's no way it would stop. It would just go nuts. But anyway. Yep. Here we go. Credit sandwich. I sold half of my MTTR calls during the spike, and I used some of that money to buy 3 more SoFi 22.5 January calls. Now that MTR is back down, I just bought back the same amount of calls I sold. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. The options chain kind of still sucks anyway on MTTR for writing. When there's weeklies, I'll consider it, says AB. Laugh out loud. Yes, Cheddar Stack says, I thought I paid too much for the call. I paid $460 a little while back, so I thought I could use that elsewhere to get a better deal, and I suck. My 1250 MTTR calls for August 20 are looking sweet right now. And it's sad when Robinhood is giving a bad name to Robinhood. Tess Donkey says, NTPC, I had 3 of them, sold 1 today. The rest I'm going to the moon with. Let's see. Yes, baby, to the moon. Laugh out loud. You don't suck. I get it. Where's that troll calling me a liar for saying Gore's, Sofi, and ME has made me money? Where is that troll anyway? Not here at the moment, I guess. Sofi, 1565, up 28 cents. We're at 1554, we're either at 1554 or 1523 on Matterport. I'm not sure what to believe. One or the other. 1523 might be right. Up $1.37 on Matterport. We got all kinds of goofy stuff going on right now. Matterport volume, I'm showing at 7.18 million again. SoFi volume today, 11.7 million today. GameStop down 323 at 165.89, and ATI physiotherapy down 12 cents to 373 today. Right on. 23andMe 801, still down 45 cents. Okay. Laugh out loud. See, Bruce said it. It's just that I wanted more ME and SoFi. Let's see. Yeah, though financial vengeance against Robinhood would be nice, AB says. I doubt it's going to happen. That Vlad guy's mommy and daddy work for the World Bank. That guy's connected. DM says that he forgot to pay the troll toll. That's why he's not here. The credits average. I love that episode in the troll toll. And if I could post a picture here, I'd show him who's a liar. There you go. Okay. 35.29 down 271 on Robinhood as it's slipping, coming into the final 24 minutes. It looks like Robinhood has been giving up some gas here. They went as low as 33.35 in the first, after the first 35, 40 minutes of trading. And then for about an hour, the stock climbed its way back from 33.35 to about 37.92. So, it almost got to 38. And then from that point on, that would have been about 1:20 in the afternoon. By 1:45, it had gone down to $36. Then by about 3 o'clock, it was trading. It's just kind of hanging around 36, and now 35.15 in the last half an hour. We're down another 85 cents in half an hour, and 92.2 million traded, and it's still getting weaker from what I can see here. Down 284 right now, 35.15, 35.16 a share. SoFi 15.64, up 27 cents. We're kind of flatlining now for the last hour or so. Hour and a half, 11.7 million. So we're just kind of hanging around here. GameStop down 351, ATIP down 12, AMC down 78. Matterport up $1.29 to 15.15. We're getting these shots. We'll get a shot of upside, then a pullback, a shot of up. It doesn't know quite where to settle now. It's had a traumatic day. Got up to the 1642 level for a brief moment today. That was too much, too fast. It backed off. Now here we are at 1517, and it's trading well, and it's people are trying to catch up to the story. What's going on? Everyone's asking, what's happening with Matterport? What's it doing? Why is it doing this? And there's no answer other than to tell you that a whole bunch of people found out about it today that never heard of it or didn't realize what this is about. And I have a feeling that overnight, we might have quite a bit of momentum on the awareness scale going on with Matterport, that it will be talked about a lot on Wall Street Bets, Reddit, and elsewhere. And tomorrow morning, we may have quite a bit of a rush to get into this thing as people realize, holy moly, can this thing ever go? This thing could really become a profitable company. Very, very profitable company. Anyway, just my guess. Anyway, we'll see. What else is going on? Yes, CYXT tomorrow. That's right, Sykestra will be trading tomorrow. We'll be saying goodbye to, I guess it's Starboard Ventures, isn't it? Yeah, saying SVAC. Going to say goodbye to SVAC tomorrow. The symbol, 9.59 right now, down 13 cents on the day. Low of 9.53. This stock will be gone. Sykestra will be in. And then we'll see how Sykestra does over the next couple of weeks as they take this thing on and get things going. We hope, I'm sure, ready for a run on that one. NSH at 9.95 unchanged. Vector up 12 cents. Rocket Lab of the future, it's up 12 cents on 866,000. People are anxiously awaiting the date of the waiting for the vote to go through. We know that the date is August the 20th for the takeover, but we just got to wait this out, and that is it. 35.07 on Robinhood. It's now just about down $3 from its initial issue price as it weakens into the last 20 minutes again. Sofi 15.64 up 24 cents. Matterport 15.25 up $1.39 right here. GameStop not getting any recovery going at the moment. 165.28 down 384. Very quiet day on GameStop today. That's where we're at right now. The Dow up 178, steady as a rock today, really holding the gains. 21-point gain on the S&P, 24-point gain on NASDAQ. Oil holding $1.22 gain right now. You got to pay the troll toll to get into this boy's whatever. You got to pay if you want to get into this boy's soul. Okay, I know about 5 a.m., but I think so. Credit, are you saying boy's soul or boy? Never mind. Let's move on. Never mind. Let's see. I have no idea. Not going there. Brucey, my friend was telling me about trading futures, S&P to fund his options trading. Do you think it's something worth learning? No. No. There's only so much time in the day, and you got to stick to where your knitting is. And if you take on too much, you're asking for it. 34.85, by the way. Robinhood, no support at 35. Just fell through 35 like nothing. It's now down 322 to 34.78. 15.62 on Sofi, holding its own. Matterport 15.26 now, up $1.40. When Vlad's folks are at the World Bank, we're all in big trouble, like Robinhood stock at 24 by the end of the Friday. John, where's Tony? That dude back in jail. Whatever happened to him? Oh, man. Bruce, blink twice if Jen is beating you again. The credits average. Uncle Bruce, I've noticed that anytime that Matterport shoots up about 15%, there's always a pullback, which is why I sell half my Matterport when I see those numbers, and I've been right twice now. I buy back when it's back. Well, credit, you play it the way you want to play it, whatever's comfortable for you. It's all good. Whatever you think works. AB, in this market, there's a run-up before the call and a massive dump during and after. Seems like you want to get out a few days before. CJ, good afternoon, you animals. You bunch of filthy animals. That's right. Chris, I read somewhere that Emmy is having its earnings call on the 13th of August. They are. They are supposed to do that. It's at $8 today. Not looking good today, but that's coming up. What's the chance Robinhood shorts itself? AB, Chris, that makes me nervous seeing ATIP laughing. They better have a pop above 10 before that. Michael is laughing. DM, Bruce, watch the episode. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Credit Savage, we got Uncle Bruce to say it. Okay. Oh my God, I'm just listening, but who's dropping the Nightman quotes? Insider Man, Uncle Bruce is long in the money covered calls on GameStop. A good idea for a nice premium. Long in the money calls. Well, I would not be doing that. I would be doing long. Looking at long in the money puts, or I'd be looking at long puts on GameStop, where you're obligated to buy the stock at a certain price that you pick, but you're getting a premium up front to do it. I'd be looking at that. We're going to be covering that on the class Saturday when we talk about writing put options. This Saturday's class is really going to be interesting to those of you out there who are interested in maybe writing puts on Matterport, Sofi, GameStop, and a few other stocks that we're following. I'm going to be talking about that a lot, where you can be paid handsomely up front to commit to buying stock down the road at a nice cheap price. You may want to check out the class for that. We're going to go into that with our favorites for sure. Speaking of Sofi, Auntie says they sent me a 10-minute survey today about their new services. Okay. Let's see. Chris Condi says, AB, yeah, I got in on ATIP on the massive dip, but I'm heavy in on ME. Hope they lay out a plan. 805 now on 23andMe, by the way. Let's short the crap out of Robinhood. Good afternoon, all. Is Uncle Bruce behaving himself? Let's see. When we're all out of MTR, we'll do that. Non-fungible token, Matterport and Facebook AI research collaborate to unveil the world's largest data set of 3D spaces for academic research. Wally's World, 299 thumbs. Get those thumbs hammering into one. We got them going. Let's give Bruce thumbs ups. We have 311 now. 311 thumbs ups from you wonderful viewers. Thank you very much for helping out. Keep those thumbs ups coming in to give this channel some more momentum. I do appreciate it. There are 636 of you here. We really should have 500 thumbs ups. I mean, come on, promote yourselves, promote your stocks. Give this channel a thumbs up. People will be sent here. If they're sent here, they hear us talking about our favorite stocks, which is what you kind of want. 320 thumbs ups coming on. Thank you, everybody. 1560 on Sofi, up 23 cents. 1524 on Matterport, up $1.38. GameStop still down 334. We're at the 15-minute mark before we shut down for the day. Right there. Okay, thank you for the thumbs ups. Keep them coming. We are never out of MTTR. We buy more and sell options for profit. That's where the money is. Another tough day on ATIP, but we're holding, says the Ostis. Okay, whatever. That's inappropriate, Mr. T. John Van, ATIP. Where did you see that, Tolkien? Where'd you see that? Let's see. Am I a millionaire yet, says Gregory? You're on your way. Larry, thumbs up for Bruce. Let's see. Yeah, hey, help Bruce out, get him to 500 thumbs ups. I'm considering averaging up on GameStop. Could you please reiterate the real stock value of GameStop would be valued as e-commerce? Is the factor difference from the brick to digital around 5 to 10? Oh my. Yeah, I've talked about this in the past about if a company is known as a digital, is known as an e-commerce company as opposed to a brick and mortar company. The multiples are usually higher because the potential is much higher. So can the margins be much higher. Profit margins, because you're not carrying retail leases as such. You're carrying wholesale warehouse leases, much cheaper per square foot. And you don't need to quote inventory merchandise necessarily. If you're an online seller, you don't inventory anything. You get your orders and then order in the product to ship out within 24 hours. I like that business, and it does have a higher multiple. A GameStop, in my opinion, should really be worth what Chewy is worth right now on a market cap basis. And the last time I looked at this calculation, and forgive me, I could be wrong right now because I'm doing this off the top of my head, but if I recall, if GameStop were to trade at the same value that Chewy is valued at in the market, then GameStop would be $700 a share. That's the last time I looked at that. I believe that's how I calculated it about 3 or 4 months ago. But at the moment, I can't get any more specific than that. But yeah, this stock's a buy. Anyway, Adam, can you recommend a good book for your new investors? I own a lot of stocks that you talk about. Thank you. Don't have a new book, but I got classes, and I can recommend you check out my classes. Concerned about NSH's awareness schedule. I have no idea what that means. Let's see. ATIP is crushing it. Well, in a bad way. It is down 22 cents at 363, unfortunately. It's getting hit again at the end of the day, like yesterday. At the bell yesterday, with about 10 minutes to go, we were at $4 a share. We had moved all the way up to $4 a share on ATIP, only to run into a seller in the last 5 minutes who crushed it. And it looks like it's happening again. There's a seller coming into ATIP right at the end of the day here with about 12 minutes to go, and has taken the stock from about $3.75 or so down to $3.64. Now, if the individual blew off a block of stock, they might have done it already, and now the block is gone. The stock might actually recover again. There's still 10 minutes to go, but that's just me speculating and just throwing it up there going, maybe, I don't know, can't guarantee it. Let's continue on. Let's see. Yeah. Go ATIP. Go. ATIP is the best at the best. It's the best at being the worst. Bruce, did you see the need on MTR deal? Did you see the MTR deal with Apex? Apex clients include Starbucks, Home Depot, 7-Eleven, Fresh Market, and Chipotle. I'm not sure if I did. Was that a while ago? Forgive me, because I have been watching 25 balls juggling at the same time. So when did that come out? Perry, if one were to sell a long covered call on Sofi, what would be some nice strikes and dates? Sofi covered calls? I wouldn't be writing those right now. There are none. John, I think Jen needs to punch the machine. Bruce is stuck on ums, and let's see. Biden calling for $100 for every newly vaccinated person. Get vaccinated by MTTR on the profit. See, there you go. Get a shot, and then you can buy like 6-7 shares of MTTR. That's pretty smart. Get rich. $3 is the ATIP equivalent of GameStop's 40. That could well be accurate. Yippee-ki-yay is saying, and e-commerce billionaires are going to the moon, or space at least. Yes. David Roll, Uncle Bruce, what time do the classes usually wrap up? My Saturday plans are changed, so I might be able to attend that one too. David, I'm usually on for about 2 hours or so. Like I start at about noon Eastern and go till about 2. But here's the thing about joining the live class. If you're there for the first hour and a half and you got to go, don't worry about it. One, because after the class is over, we edit the classes and we upload them on the website. And then you'll get the link to the website's edited version of the class, and you'll see it all anytime you want. So stand by. Those of you who were with us last weekend, the classes 5 and 6 are still in edit. We have not yet posted them on the website. They should be up either today or tomorrow. So just stand by. We're close, really close to getting them done. We had a few delays due to some unfortunate weather event that really affected us. Okay, Mr. T, Rocket Lab, the magical retriever dog, sent his 105th satellite up to space this morning, and the stock barely moves. Isn't that something? Yeah. Someone's attacking it, says Justin. ATIP. Well, 361, down 23 cents. It's still down, still being attacked at the low of the day, right at the end of the day, with 9 minutes to go. That's exactly what's happening. 2.58 million shares traded on ATIP. Someone is attacking it right at the end of the day. All righty. Let's see. Crush it to $3. I'll buy more. ATIP sleeps in the shed. You can come sleep with me, ATIP, in the shed. I gotcha. Let's see. Let's go. That's how it works. Bruce eats a bagel. Kramer has prop buttons. Actual achievements are disconnected from stock price. My nickname is ATIP. What is the website to view classes? Stockmarketswithbruce.ca. The link is down below in the description of all of my videos. Check it out. Stockmarketswithbruce.ca. All right, Uncle B, are all the classes the same content but with different types of people's schedules, or do they progress like a school class? Each class is its own unique unit. So if you didn't see number 1, don't worry about coming in on number 6 or 7. You're fine. Every single class is its own unique unit. I'm just naming them, giving them a number so that they could differentiate one from the other. Come on in Saturday, come on in Sunday, and you'll learn some new stuff. Stock Willis, here's the website, stockmarketswithbruce.ca. There it is. Thank you, Michael. Gregory, the article I saw on MTDR and Apex was written July 27, a couple of days ago. Right on. Bruce, AB is right. We need you to chug 385 liquid-sized bagel stat. All right, how can we tell the difference between a wave of selling and an attack? An attack is where you hit the bid and drop the market mercilessly as quickly as possible with a whole bunch of stock, and you don't care how low the stock goes. You just nail it. A long-term wave of selling takes hours where you just dribble. But when you get these sharp cliff drops, that is market selling without care of what the price is. You actually want the stock to go down. You're not trying to liquidate stock on behalf of a sellout. You are trying to cause damage on purpose to a market by not allowing buyers enough time to assemble buy orders, by just hitting any buy order you can find and nailing this thing as hard as you can get it. As I'm sitting here watching ATIP, it reached the low of 361. It's now 366. It's already bouncing back the other direction. It still has 5 minutes to go. The seller sold off, and now buyers are nibbling up whatever is left out. There's nothing here for sale. It'll gap out to 375 if enough time goes by on the stock. That's my guess on it. All righty. Let's see. Perry, 2250 January puts on SoFi are 875 each. Would that be worth selling, or is that too cheap for the risk? Well, if you sell the put, you're obligated to buy the stock at 2250, but you're being given 875 up front to do the buy. And so the SoFi shares trading right now at 1562. Take the 875 off of the 2250, and you've got about, what is that, $14. So you're paying like $13.75 for a stock that's trading at 1560. So that's a nice little premium. Even if you had to buy them today, you'd make money because you could just sell them at 1559 and say thank you. But it isn't a lot of premium. It's not for all the time involved. So you might want to, if you're offering them for sale, you want to get the highest possible price. Don't hit the bid for it. But yeah, this premium of a buck or two, not all that juicy. You might look at something else. I was worried I'd be behind and not understand options and being over my head. Paul, come on in anytime. You'll be fine. Uncle Bruce, when were you going to have some classes on options repair strategies? Wasn't planning anything like that, but we go into a lot of different strategies. So come on in. Hey, Bruce, is there any options you find a good buy? Always. Carlos, Jen's breakfast recipe website. It's called omelette du fromwort.ca. There you go. SVAC dropping might be a last minute dip. Maybe buy options on SVAC since it's down. Maybe Jen's breakfast recipe. Never mind. Jen, SVAC January 2021 10s are 143. Is that good? SVAC Jan 10s 143. SVAC stock is 955. So this is out of the money, and it's not a bad price for that length of contract. If you can scoop 750s, grab those definitely. 955 on the stock, down 17 cents. SVAC low of the day 953, now 955. That's what we got. 216,000 volume. Very quiet. Very quiet. But today's the last day. The stock will be known as SVAC. Tomorrow it is Sextra. So this might be a bargain here, might not. But there you have it. 750s are 253. Yeah, I grabbed those. They're $2 in the money. You're only paying 50 cents premium. Yeah, I'd buy those. Yeah, definitely. Well, actually, they're 205 in the money. So yeah, you're 48 cents is the cost over the price. Yeah, John, I'd buy those. Yeah, definitely. Okay, VACQ. Never mind. SoFi. Here we go. 1558 up 22 cents. Robinhood 3488 down 312. We're down to the last 2 minutes. GameStop is down 428. ATIP down 20 cents. We're at 364, 365. AMC off 77 cents. Matterport 115 on the gain at 1501 right now. 23andMe at 798. What a cheap stock that one is. Fifth Wall Acquisition down 15 cents. VACQ up 3 cents, coming off a little bit on the end here. NAV site unchanged. SVAC 954 down 18 cents. There you have it. IBM up 15 cents. The Dow up 155. Apple up 74 cents. Microsoft up 34 cents. Tesla up $30. Royal Caribbean down 4 cents. Norwegian down 21. Carnival down 10 cents at the moment. There it is. Getting ready for the bell in about a minute or two. That is coming soon. Let's see if we're up to speed here. We're down to 1 minute, 50 seconds to go, and that day is over. Interesting day today. I just want the SPACs to pop way up so I can turn around and buy 6-month in-the-money calls on Apple over and over and retire. Is that too much to ask? Lots of calls. IBM call was a nut punch. Should have gone out at the end of August, not the beginning. Michael, Carlos, I have 145s for August 20. Not happy with them. Haha. John Van, I'll see tomorrow what the SVAC brings back. If anyone is calling for or telling people to short Hood, I already did it. It's all done. Even if you look at it, it says you can buy or sell puts. It's a glitch, so don't worry and don't do anything. 34.74 on Robinhood, falling at the end in the last minute. Now 1 minute to go on the day. Robinhood 34.74. SoFi 15.62 up 24 cents. GameStop still down 4.30. ATIP down 20 at 3.65. Matterport sitting at 15.01, 14.99 now on Matterport, up $1.13, $1.14 roughly. 23andMe at 7.99. Fifth wall down 15 cents. Vector up 3. Nav sight unchanged, and Starboard at 9.54 down 18 cents coming into the final minutes of the day. IBM up 11 cents on the day. Okay, we're coming in. We're just about done. They're going to start ringing the bell here in just a minute or two, or second or two, getting ready to finish this day off and see what the bleeding's all about. Matterport, it looks like it's popping 20 cents at the bell. 15.10, 15.17, just popped from 14.98 to like 15.20 as they are clapping away, saying good night. Looks like Matterport jumped a bit on the end of the day, although it is still jumping at the moment. Not sure if it's finished off what it's doing here. Like I say, my Yahoo Finance phone is having a tough time keeping up with Matterport. I got it at either 15 or 15.10 on the bell. Rather strange last second trading. That's what we're at. We're done here. What a day. Let's see. What have we got going on here now? We're finishing off on Robinhood at 34.82 on the final quote, down 318 on 101 million. Now we have SoFi 15.60 on the end of the day. Trading at 15.62 in the aftermarket on 12.4 million shares for the day today. GameStop down 426. ATIP at 364 down 21 cents. AMC down 80 cents at 38.10. Matterport $15 trading at $14.99 in the aftermarket right now, from what I can tell you. 23andMe closed at 802, trading now 804 in the aftermarket. Fifth wall 12.33 down 22 cents. Vector up 3 cents. NavSight up 1. Starboard closed at 9.55 after hitting a low of 9.53 at the end of the day. 237,000 wimping out on the Starboard value. Vanek up 4.32. Home Depot up $1.96. IBM up 14 cents. The Dow up 153. Microsoft up 28 cents, Apple up 66, Tesla up $30. That is the day. That is the day here. Matterport will be most interesting to watch going forward here as we see what happens overnight and the next couple of days. If this story of Matterport, if what I like to call the discovery of Matterport, if this continues like it has started already, could have ourselves one heck of a week next week. One heck of a week. Wouldn't take much to run this thing dramatically higher. 7.7 million today on the Matterport shares. Interesting day. SoFi, can't complain. We can't complain about SoFi. The last week now, the last 3 days, we've gone from a low of about, what was this, 1475 a couple of days ago, now to as high as 1624 today. That was a nice move. Closing at 1560. So we're inching higher here, just bit by bit on the SoFi. And as I said in the last, now this is 3 weeks that we have sort of stopped falling on the stock. We dropped off from 24 down to like that 1519 range. We got back into like the 1632 range, got down to the 1478 range. Now we're back to the 1516 range again. It's been 3 weeks of this, not doing this anymore. Now it's meandering, and I think we're bottoming out here. We're building a base. We know there's a conference call coming. We know there's financials coming. We know there's news coming. I'm expecting a shot.
Amazon beats by almost $3.
Amazon beats by $3 a share.
15.12 to 12.30.
12.30 estimated share earnings. They brought in $15. The revenue miss, $13 billion in revenue with a $15 billion expected. So on way less revenue, they crushed earnings. Now, how does that work? I don't know how that works. It is weird. Amazon on the aftermarket right now is trading at down $168 a share to $34.31. $3,431 down 168 right now on the Amazon from $35.99. So the stock is not having a good aftermarket, to say the least. Wow, unreal. AMZN. Let's pop it in over here. AMZN. Here we are. Pardon me. Amazon down 172, $3,428 so far on 134,000 shares. And oh, by the way, Ron Popeil died today. Ron Popeil passed away. 86 years of age. Tried to sell turkey fryers and everything else. Set it and forget it is what his line was. Remembering Ron Popeil, probably died a very wealthy man, and God bless him for it. What a life. Down 151 now on Amazon as it's jumping about here as early results are coming out, as people try to interpret just what happened and what does this all mean. Why is it earning so much money and yet sales not delivering? Earnings. Amazon falls on revenue miss, says the headline on CNBC. We're down $162 a share on the Amazon. Interesting, very interesting. Sofi down a penny in the aftermarket. Robinhood is down 17 cents on the aftermarket. GameStop is down 3 cents on the aftermarket. ATIP is up a penny on the aftermarket. We have Matterport unchanged on the aftermarket at $15 a share. 23andMe is up 2 cents in the aftermarket to 804. And then we've got let's see, Starboard Value up 13 cents in the aftermarket to 968. Now that it's going to be known as Sextra. And nav site 996, no aftermarket activity at this point in time. Vector 1031, final quote, up 3 cents on the day. There you have it. Amazon down $182, $3,417. It's down 5% in the aftermarket on an earnings miss. For some reason, their earnings miss came in. They'll dissect it over here as to what missed, what they did right, didn't do right. Who knows? Okay. Anyway, there you go. What else? Let's see what we got here. 15. Hold on a second here. Someone's saying SoFi is at 1560. Let's take a look. Well, that was the close of the day. 1560, 1557 in the aftermarket, from what I can tell you. Although I'm something's not right here. Again, forgive me, folks. This SoFi quote is so wacky. It's been wacky all day, but yeah, 1557, down 3 cents in the aftermarket right now on 17,000 shares. Okay. So now that Matterport is getting more press and doing it all right, it will be slammed with shorts. Isn't that just the way now, like SoFi? I'm thinking, hey, you bring in 10 million buyers into this stock in the next month. I don't think there's enough shorters to stop it. I don't think so. That's my gut feel. Anyway, there you go. Well, here we go. Hey, at least my covered call on Facebook was negative 400% yesterday. It's now positive 50%. Any idea where the huge wave of buying came in? May come in like it did. Why a huge wave of buying may come in like it did? Well, again, they were mentioned on CNBC on the halftime report. From what I can tell you, that someone made a comment on Matterport, a very positive comment, which is added to the Josh Brown positive comments from months ago. And I think that this is a sort of a tell that there's something coming here. But I don't know. Just bear with me, folks, as we figure all this out. There's a lot of positive press coming from Matterport, as far as I'm concerned. There will be a lot. And the quotes on the aftermarket they're just all over the place. SoFi is at $15.58, and Matterport right now is at $15. Matterport is unchanged on the aftermarket on 378 volume, but it is up $1.14 on the day today. So that was a very good day, 8.2% after hitting a high of 1642 on that shot from the halftime report. It went up that far, that fast. And it was millions of shares buying. Anyway, there you go. GameStop took a beating today. Finally got into ATIP 100 shares of 362. Beautiful. Good pickup there. Let's see. Here we go. Look, Biden's going to pay $100 for people to get the shot. That actually works. The Americans that are broke, there needs to be way more stimulus, economic reform. It took it for free. Come on, man. I tell you, hand them the money. You hand someone who's really dirt poor, someone living on the street, you give them $100 for taking a shot. You know how long that $100 is going to stay in that guy's hand? That's going to be spent on food and whatever so quickly into the American economy like you can't believe, and turn around it will be. Coast to coast, every state's got people who need $100. Every state's got people. I bet you there will be upper middle class who will also do it. And why not take the money? Go get inoculated. Just get the shot. Get the shot. Anyway, I'll take his $100. Says Auntie. Come on, man. Pay me $100. I'll do it again. We should all get $100 for taking the vaccine already. Keep it fair, man. Pay us all $100 for having taken the shot. There it is. I think for those of us who've already taken the shot, we should get $500 as a bonus. Those who take the shot now get $100 a shot. That's what I say. I'll get 20 vaccines and I'll go buy puts on Hood. Yeah. How about making retroactive? I agree. I want to try all those vaccine flavors anyway. I want a C note for every vaccine I've ever taken in my life. How about that? Folks, I still need to get my shots. I was holding until they paid me. I was holding out. Oh, man. I told the guy to give me one Pfizer and one Moderna. The plan ain't passed yet. Maybe there's a grandfather clause for everybody who's already taken the shot. Oh, man. I guess it's all about personal freedom until money's offered. Here you go. It's the American way, says Zach. Yeah, there you go. Why do it for free when you get paid for it? I'm just kidding, says John. I've been saying that, John. A nurse sees you have 50 scab marks on a guy's arm. Are you sure this is your first dose? Yeah, man, I just do a lot of heroin and hit the wrong spot way off. Josh was the one at lunch who said he's a long-term investor on this stock. Yeah. FWAA had a good run as well, right? Did it? Did FWAA have a good run today? Did it? Not today, but it's had a good run, period. It is high of 1290. It's still 1233. It's doing fine. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, T-Bone says July 26th, the SEC press release charges 27 financial firms for failure to deliver. Fines range from $10,000 to $96,000 without admitting or denying the findings. The firms agreed to be censured for those that missed the news. Interesting. Let's see. I did it for free. I should have waited. Hello, California. Here's $100. Go get a tank of gas. Yep.
It's really smoky out again.
Is it really smoky out?
Hear your voice.
Yeah, I'm definitely having trouble keeping it clear. I'm working here. I'm working here. We're working. Oh man, Robinhood on the aftermarket, $34.91 up 9 cents. Sofi aftermarket, $15.51 down 9 cents. Matterport aftermarket, $15.03. We apparently our last close on Matterport was, well, now it's jumping around again. It looked like it was $15.04. Now it's 15. I don't know what to believe on Matterport. What the final quote was, 15 or 15 or whatever. It's 15.03 in the aftermarket right now. Matterport, 15.03 on 978 volume. Very, very little going on, but it had a heck of a day today. All right. Let's see. Uncle Bruce, what are your thoughts of 23andMe now? It's been a down loop since July 12th. I'm not happy about it, but you don't see me smiling going, yay. I mean, I'm not happy. I don't know what to make of it. I'm doing a lot of this. Like, come on, guys. Why don't you talk to us? You're public now. Say something. I'd like to hear what the plan is. Is there a plan? Is that your whole plan? What is your whole plan? Come on, I'm waiting. What can I say? Mm, 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 mm. Uh, anyway, there you go. Lots of comments on Robinhood and what the markets are doing and where we're at and everything else. Thank you all for being here. Does it make sense to average down on 750 ATIP calls expiring November 19? It could if they're cheap enough. On the other hand, if they're not cheap enough, it makes more sense to just buy the stock. Consider ATIP a $3.63 stock option that has no time limit for expiry, and you can buy one share at a time. That is how attractive ATIP is now as a buy. It is so cheap. The stock is the buy. So anyway, what can I say? Uncle Bruce, have you tried Google Finance for real-time stock ticker quotes? I have not. Nancy Pelosi came out and said the president doesn't have the power to get rid of student debt. Just say you don't feel like it. Come on, man. I tried Fidelity. They made a mess of my account opening. I have Webull, and I do kind of like that. If I transfer from Robinhood to Webull, will my positions still go up with stock prices while I wait for the transfer to finish? Well, when they get to where they're going, whatever the value they are is what the value they are. I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been stocking up. Says Aaron Gregory. In your experience, when there is a sharp spike in a stock price, is this usually followed by a sell-off? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it might be one of those 3 steps up, 1 step down, 3 steps up, 1 step. That can happen, but I don't know how long these intervals go. Over time you'll see, but even stocks that quote go straight up do have pauses, but you don't know how long and how much those are, and then you miss them. If you try to trade them, you are asking for trouble. You are really defying the gods, and it can hurt when you miss one. It can really hurt. Anyway, just whatever. You gotta watch what you gotta be careful. You just gotta, what can I say? Sean and Wendy, you know it. We'll get that out to you, Sean and Wendy. That's a private message to you. Fantastic. Thank you, all of you for being here today and joining with us. And those of you who want to join with us, join our classes this weekend, we welcome you in. Jennifer and I will look forward to seeing you. Looking forward to having you come on by and visit with us as we talk about writing put contracts on Saturday. All kinds of strategies there. How to get money, get paid money to buy stock at a price you like. Not a bad strategy. We're going to get into that with some of our favorite stocks. And on Sunday, we're going to talk about option strategies, straddles, and that type of thing. So we'll play that game too. That'll be fun. 376 thumbs ups. I thank you all for this. And we're only 24 away from 400. If you guys are able to find 24 thumbs ups lying around, please hit the thumbs up button right away. Get me to 400 thumbs ups. And let's get another measuring stick nailed here. 378 now on the thumbs ups right there. 381. We're only 19 away now from hitting 400 thumbs ups. Thank you all so much for your support. 15 to go. 385 in. Yeah, baby. Thank you. 391. 9 away. 9 measly thumbs ups from 400. And I sense they're coming. I sense that they're going to come through here. Here it comes. I know it. It's going to happen. It's happening. Here come the thumbs up. 399. Oh, you're teasing me. You're leaving me hanging. 399 on the thumbs up. 400. There it is. Thank you, everybody. You guys are great. Love that. Amazon down 5% on its stock after missing on an earnings number of some kind for whatever reason. Amazon is now at $34.13, down $186, 5.17% drop on the day. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, why, but the analysts will talk about it. They'll talk all about it for hours, days, and what have you, and you'll have to keep an eye on that. Apple, 145.47 now, down 17 cents. We might be over the worst of the Apple drop-off here. because we were on that 148, 149 range. We're now at 145, 43. So I think Apple got through the worst of it. And let's see now. Facebook had a drop of 1496 during the day. Today down to 358. Got as low as 356.74, and that's where it is now. 356.34 in the aftermarket, a little cheaper. But I think this is a bargain. I think that Facebook will continue to run higher. This stock is headed for well above 400 a share, well over 400. That's just my take on it. Okay, that seems to be the dealio over thereio, and we'll see how this all works out tomorrow. ATIP 369 now, up 6 cents after hitting a low of 361 with about 5 minutes to go before the bell. We had a sell-off come in in the last 10 minutes to crush that market. It recovered partially already now to 365. We'll see how it starts off tomorrow morning. And Matterport sitting now at 1504, up 4 cents on the aftermarket, with only 2,400 traded. Very quiet, considering what kind of a day we had today. Very interesting. Sofi 1560 on the close on the day, 1551 in the aftermarket, 29,000 traded. We'll see how it wants to run tomorrow. 23andMe closed at 802 on the day. It is now sitting on the aftermarket. Will we get the aftermarket? Does it want to do it? Here we go. 802 unchanged, 131 traded. 23andMe. Super frustrating to see that price down here. Just not right. But it is what it is, and we have to let this happen overnight. 164.89 up 3 cents now. 165.25 up 39 cents on GameStop in the aftermarket. 3,000 shares traded. So we're a little bit better on the aftermarket. Not a heck of a lot, but just a little bit, and that's all we've got. Anyway, there it is. That is the day. That is the way, whether we like it or not. There it is. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Thank you for following me. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for hanging around with me, enjoying Matterport today. It made us some good money today. What can I say? Let's see. What do you think about selling a put on Matterport? A 1750 put, August 20, naked put. Well, depending on the price, might be a good idea. But if it doesn't have a lot of premium, maybe not such a good deal. We're going to look into that on Saturday. We're going to talk about this. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, come on, Bruce, get out your crystal ball. Tell us what's going on. Let's go. Okay, there you go. There you have it. Okay, 34.82 on the Robinhood, now sitting at 34.65, down 16 more cents on the aftermarket right there. That's it. I'm going to pack it in. Guys, thank you for joining me for both shows today. We'll be here tomorrow, 8:30 in the morning, to close out the week. Can you imagine? It's a Friday already tomorrow. Wow. We'll close out the week tomorrow, see how we do here as we watch this market close out. We'll see how Robinhood wants to trade tomorrow, day 2 for its life, and we'll watch that Sofi. Does it keep going higher? What about Matterport? Does it keep going higher? The ingredients are falling into place on these stocks. What about ATIP and ME? What are they doing here? What are these guys going to do? What is happening? We're going to have to follow that. We will follow that. We'll always follow that. But boy, they could use a bit of support. Let's see if we get some. Hopefully we'll make some money tomorrow. I want to thank you all for being here, and thank you all of you for staying with me here through all these markets. What a crazy time. Join me Saturday or Sunday if you like for a live class. We're talking the writing of puts, and we're talking about straddling options and looking at spreads, different kinds of spreads on options. We're going to go through some examples on some of our favorites, and who knows? It might be something you may want to start employing in your strategies. One never knows. But thank you, everybody. It was all fun as always. Thank you, Yippee-ki-yay. I love to have you here. And let's see what this stock wants to do tomorrow. All these stocks, we deserve some pops here, some real shots. So let's get something going. Hopefully, these stocks will be talked about a lot in a positive way overnight. and we'll get a little run going tomorrow. Okay, there it is. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Wally's World. Have a great evening, everybody. Stay healthy out there. Get your shots. Get your $100. I guess you have to wait for that to be approved, but whatever. What can I say? I appreciate you popping by. I will see you tomorrow morning at 8:30. Have a great afternoon and a great evening. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for the thumbs ups today. 426 thumbs ups from the greatest viewers on YouTube. Thank you all very, very much. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Bye for now.